Alisha here with Terradrift, and maybe the weirdest looking trekking poles I've ever seen? Maybe, can't think of anything weirder. These, my friends, are the TSL Move Carbon and Aluminum 2 trekking poles. And yeah, they're clearly designed a little differently. I mean, they've got these weird dual handly bits and no traditional wrist strap, but interchangeable baskets and stuff, so that's cool. Anyway, not gonna lie, I kind of wanted to test these just because they're very clearly different from most other trekking poles out there. So I was really curious whether this design is beneficial or just, you know, overly creative engineering for the sake of, well, overly creative engineering. But let's go over the specs first before we get into all that, because that seems important. For starters, there are obviously 2 handle positions here and 1 adjustment point and external lock system, so you can lengthen or shorten the poles as needed. They feature durable tungsten tips, but also come with interchangeable baskets for summer and winter. These small and large ones, respectively, that also angle up to 20 degrees to adapt to different terrains, like uphill climbs in snow or mud. TSL calls it their swing system. The poles also come with this little crossover boot that goes over the tip and is designed to work on a variety of surfaces, but also reduces that annoying clicking when you're hiking on rock. Anybody else freaking hate that? The click, click, click that just never stops when you're hiking over rocky landscapes. Makes me want to throw my sticks over a cliff. No, I've never thrown sticks over a cliff. That would be irresponsible. That's not leave no trace. I wouldn't do that. Anyway, the uniquely shaped EVA foam handles are designed to let you instinctively change hand positions as needed as you go up or down instead of, say, having to adjust the height of your poles every few minutes. At least that's what TSL says. But the handles are also meant to provide natural support for that bottom part of your hand. What's that called? The heel. The heel. It's the heel, Josh. The heel. The heel of your hand. While it does come with wrist straps, they aren't designed for supporting powerful pushes like most wrist straps are. In fact, they're more of just a detachable leash to help prevent losing the poles if you drop them on a steep slope. But if you do fall, they easily unclip from the poles so you don't get tangled in metal or stab yourself in the leg or some such. But moving on, we took these puppies out on a few hilly trails near Austin recently to see how they performed. And basically, we mostly liked them. Those little boots, though they didn't provide as much traction as the tips, did really make for an almost silent trekking pole experience, which is huge. When solid purchase and traction really mattered though, like when using the poles to really push myself up steep terrain, I wanted the boots off for more peace of mind. They just weren't as grippy. As for the wrist straps, that could be a pro or a con depending on your hiking style. Some people swear by using wrist straps to help support their wrists and give every push more power. I always use wrist straps. But some folks swear that wrist straps are an accident waiting to happen. If you're in the latter group, well, you'll probably really dig these since they just unclip in the event of, say, a fall. But I was surprised to find that I also kind of liked them. Since the handles themselves offered the extra support your wrists sometimes need, I actually liked having a nice long, stretchy leash. I let go of my poles often in order to take photos or notes while hiking, so I actually found this feature really handy. No pun intended. I could let go, the poles would rest mostly upright on the ground, and I could just bounce them back up and get moving right away. Who knew? The handles themselves, on the other hand, Josh and I both found less than functional. They're meant, like I said, to just let you quickly change hand positions as you hike up and down, but because the distance between the top and bottom handle is so extreme, never did we find moving from one section to the other natural or beneficial in any way. And we hiked up and down some pretty steep slopes. But swapping your hand position between the sections either caused our hands to be much too high or much too low to offer a useful push. A 90-degree bend in your elbow is the sweet spot, by the way. So basically, these handles feel like a design fail, in our opinion. Like one of those things one person somewhere thought they needed, so everyone else must to, and here we are. On the same subject, the combination of those long handles and the fact that there's only one adjustment point mean these do not collapse to a small size. This is as short as they get, which is mostly a problem if you want to travel with them or attach them to your pack. That said, the poles are very light because they are part aluminum and part carbon. They weigh in at just half a pound each. Not too shabby. Plus, the adjustment locks are easy to use and just as easy to adjust. Simply unclip and tighten or loosen the screws using your fingers to change the tension. As for sustainability, these bad boys come with a 2-year warranty and are 100% repairable because TSL doesn't want you trashing your gear. They want you repairing it, which simultaneously keeps gear out of landfills and saves you some cash, also, which is, obviously a win-win. So go check out the TSL Move. We'll put a link in the description below. Because they feature a lot of quirky design, but between the lightweight, easy adjustment points, super quiet little boots, and the variety of baskets they come with, plus a nice long handy leash, they're a pretty solid option, even if the handles don't really offer that much useful function. But before you leave us to check out a new pair of sticks, it would be rad if you would hit the thumbs up and click subscribe. Then ring the bell. That way you can simultaneously support this channel and make sure you never miss a new video. Huzzah! Then follow us on all the socials, Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. We're at Terradrift on all of them. And be sure to check out terradrift.com, where you'll find all sorts of additional content that isn't here on YouTube, like destination highlights and gift guides. Also, check out our new Terradrift swag. Yes, we did design this shirt. And we've got hats and shirts made out of 100% organic cotton in a bunch of new designs. And as always, thanks for watching. Now get out there, use those trekking poles to give your knees a break, and wander on. They are light though. They're pretty nifty. Other than this is weird. But the rest of the pole, yeah, I'll take it. In fact, I think I'll take it right now. Just go on another hike, me and my trekking poles, maybe a day pack or two. Probably just 1 day pack though, because 2 day packs would be weird for one person. I don't travel that way. The solution to carrying more stuff is not more packs, it's a bigger pack. Anyway, trekking poles, super great for hikes. So get out there and do that. I'm going to.